Hello, it's Dr. Elisha Van Dusen with New Hope Chiropractic. We use our hands and wrists for pretty much everything we do. Therefore, wrist pain has a drastic effect on our ability to do even the simplest of daily tasks. And if wrist pain goes untreated, it can cause long-term injury because your wrist can't heal on its own. As strong as your hands and wrists may seem at times, they're also incredibly delicate. Conditions like de Quervain's tenosynovitis or stenosing tenosynovitis, known more commonly as trigger finger, can result from inflammation that has serious consequences. And the cause of this terrible pain can be something as simple as repeated movement of your wrist, common error that's easy to miss until it's too late. Other causes can include things like overuse, chronic diseases like diabetes or rheumatoid arthritis, or wrist pain, including burning, numbness, stiffness, tingling, and soreness. And when sharp pain and stress worsen, ice and pain relievers are no longer an option. And it's time to see a chiropractor for the wrist injury. So, stress of any injury increases with the loss of function, which can take a toll on you emotionally too. It becomes harder to make a meal, complete tasks at work and at home, and spend time with your loved ones. So you need to get back to your life, and chiropractic care offers a great way to heal now and stay healthy in the future. The most common chiropractic treatments for wrist pain are adjustment of the joints and also some mild physical therapy. As with all chiropractic treatment, the focus is on a person's individual situation and also their goals. So for the first consultation, I'll talk to you about your symptoms and follow up with a physical exam. This will allow us to identify the problem and then develop an idea of the treatment needed to create a strategy for your care. And during the treatment, we'll carefully examine the wrist and hand to locate the damaged tissues and tension in the ligaments, and then we'll have a better idea of how to start treatment. Due to the complexity of the wrists, it's critical to make sure that there's extensive experience treating wrist injuries, which we have. We treat a lot of wrists, and some therapies, for example, like wrist realignment and wrist stretching, then will work really, really well with targeting the injury and giving some relief. So every aspect of chiropractic techniques are centered around readjustment of the joints, and by adjusting the bones in the wrist to put them back in the correct place, we'll set the healing process into motion. And if a bone's out of place in the wrist, there's inflammation that can build up, can create a lot of pressure. This can quickly spread to the hands or the arms, and then the swelling heavily restricts the movement of not just the wrist but also the upper body. And the realigning of bones during chiropractic care acts as a catalyst in your healing. As your bones realign, inflammation in the soft tissue of the wrist is dramatically reduced. And as tension releases, you can not only get back to feeling better, but back to feeling like your normal self again. And next is wrist stretching. Besides moving the bones, we'll also use stretching techniques to help release tension in the wrist. This eases pain and reduces tightness and inflammation too. So we do wrist rotation, hand clenching, wrist flexion, finger flexion. These all involve the tightening and releasing of the muscles and tendons. Best part of these techniques is that they not only improve your health but can actually make you stronger by restoring muscle flow. This kind of therapy can improve your grip, and in many cases, like with athletes, they use chiropractic treatments to improve their performance in this way, and you can use it to improve your life and your daily activities as well. Also, this helps reduce scar tissue, which builds up in issues like trigger finger. And with that, there are also no harmful side effects like you have with chronic use of painkillers and medication, and also surgery too, which is not always a slam dunk. So check us out at newhopechiropractic.com. You can also book an appointment through our site there if for either you or friends and family who may have wrist issues. And with that, have a very healthy day.